Jodha Akbar.
There is no point in trying to run, Jalaluddin. So now you have no other choice but to surrender yourself.
I have never surrendered to anybody in my life before, and I'm not about to now. Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Long live the king!
Are you all right, Your Highness?
Bhagwant!
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why? Why did you do this? Why did you take the arrow that was meant for me now?
First of all, you are a brother-in-law, and no brother will ever let anything happen to his sister's husband. And secondly, you are the king. We have all come here to protect the king, and we will give our lives to protect you.
Your Highness, we have less men than them, and our army is not ready.
That is irrelevant because we are still going to be victorious today.
Attack! These people are guilty. I want every one of them to be burnt alive. I want them to burn so they may feel the pain they have inflicted on me.
So do you have any last words?
I do. I want to say something to the person that has betrayed us all. Do you realize what you've done today, Bhagwant? Your father came to us to form an alliance. And now look, his sons attacked us.
My father had a specific duty that he had to fulfill, and I am fulfilling my own duty today. If only you had fulfilled your own duties, Ratan. Because if you had not helped those bandits rob your own people, you would not be in this position.
What is the order, Your Highness?
We have won this battle today. I want you to burn all these dead bodies.
So now it was time for all of them to make their way back home to Agra. This voyage would take them 2 days. This battle turned out to be victorious for Jalal, and he also realized how loyal Bhagwat had proved himself to be. He engaged his own life in order to save Jalal's life that day. This started to make the Emperor feel very confused. Should he still consider Jodha's brothers to be murderers of his own unborn child? Or should he be grateful to them for saving his life?
Here you go, Queen Ruqayya. Have some sweets. We can celebrate now that the morning is over.
It is definitely time to celebrate. Because His Highness has not only won a battle, but has set an example as well. No matter what the circumstances may be, or who your enemies are, if your resolution is strong, you will win. I heard that they planned their attack in secret, so no one knew about it. But His Highness still defeated them despite that.
But Queen Ruqayya, there's something that you should know. I don't know if you heard, but Jodha's brothers, who are still under house arrest, well, apparently they saved the day.
Well, then His Highness should be getting the credit for that as well, Hoshiar. He did not win the battle thanks to Bhagwan's help, or because Jodha's other brothers were with him. The king won the battle because he knows exactly who he needs to keep a close watch over. He knows how to use people very well. He always has full control over everyone around him. Hoshiar, make
Yes.
sure that you light up the entire palace. My king is coming home. We should celebrate his victory tonight.
Congratulations, Queen Mother! His Highness has won the battle against Shajanpur.
Defeating a few bandits is no victory. Not compared to me. I won over Mathura and Malwa, and how many others. But I have never seen anyone celebrate like this. Jalal has just won a very small battle. And everyone is going on about it. As if he has conquered the whole of India.
That does not matter because he is the king, Adam. Everything he does becomes public news to the people. That is because he is our ruler, Adam. He is the king and not you. Everyone else will come second.
But Mother, Jalal always gets all the credit for my efforts as well.
Adam, just remember one thing. A sword can only be used if it is in someone's hand, but victory is the title that gets added to somebody's name. You have played chess, haven't you, son? Then you should know how the game works. The pawns are always destroyed while trying to save the king. But the king is victorious while he only makes
That is
one
why
move.
I want to become the king for change,
Before
Mother.
you fantasize any further, you need to remember something, Adam. If you are defeated because of the soldier's mistake, then it is considered the king's defeat, not the soldier's. Adam, if you want to be victorious, then you need to be strong enough to be able to endure defeat, which is a quality that you clearly do not currently possess. Understand? So I think it will be best if you put a smile on your face now instead and go and congratulate His Highness, because that's how a good, loyal man behaves. Come on, let's go.
Attention, everyone!
The King of India and our Emperor, Jalaluddin Muhammad, has come back home again.
Why is there so much noise outside?
His Highness is being welcomed back home again. He has been victorious in war. The other news is that Queen Jodha's brother Bhagwant has sustained severe injuries on the battlefield.
Dear God, you are great and mighty. Thanks to your blessings, our Highness has achieved victory and returned back safely. We are thankful to you.
God, you are gracious. God, you are gracious.
Oh no. It's a good thing the wound is not too deep.
But the depth of the wound is irrelevant, Mother. Every wound that you receive in war is there to represent your victory, and so every soldier wears it with pride.
You need to apply ointment on it.
The ointment has already been applied, Mother. And that was when I killed the king of Shajanpur's son Ratan Singh and watched as he died.
Bhagwant is injured as well. Call a doctor. Make sure he tends to him. I have no idea how Queen Jodha is going to feel when she finds out what has happened to her brother.
Did you hear? His Highness killed the king of Shajanpur's son Ratan Singh on the battlefield for helping the bandits.
Bhagwant, what happened to you? You have endured so much pain. Who was it all for?
Jodha, you know that it's my responsibility to protect that person.
Why did you have to participate in the war? There was no need for you to do that. I cannot believe that you put your own life in danger for someone who has absolutely no regard for your life at all. Bhagwan, did you have to risk your life for the person who murdered Sukanya's future husband?
He didn't kill him, Jodha. He died on the battlefield. Jodha, many men will lose their lives in battle.
The good thing is that Sukanya was not married to Ratan Singh yet, Jodha.
Jodha, try not to worry. We will find a groom for Sukanya within a few days.
No, you won't. You won't be able to find anyone. You all inquired at so many kingdoms after I got married to the king. But no one wanted to accept Sukanya's proposal then. And now, as soon as this news has spread that Sukanya's family went against their word and decided to fight against their future relatives who they already formed an alliance with, then who would be foolish enough to want to get married to Sukanya anymore? So what do you think is going to happen to that helpless girl now? I do not see why she should have to suffer because of the mistakes of other people have made. And all this is happening because of His Highness. That is why I have absolutely no idea why all of you decided that you were going to help him in the first place.
Jodha, it was our duty to help him. He is our brother-in-law.
And don't you remember that father has already accepted his rank? So the decision to support him was ethical and customary.
I am filled with nothing but pain and regret, Kangar. My biggest regret is that this person ever had to come into my life. I don't know why I ever agreed to get married to someone like him. He has taken away everything from me, any chance of happiness, all the pride I had, as well as my honor. And now, he has taken Sukanya's happiness away from her as well, Bhagwan. And my only wish is that I can make His Highness suffer in the way that all of us have, and I wish that I...
No, Jodha. He is your husband. You have taken a vow to be his wife and partner no matter what has happened. So do not try to curse him like that.
You may be able to stop me from saying those things, Bhagwan, but you can't stop the way that I feel. In my heart, there's nothing but hatred for that man. I will never feel anything else for him. And I want to curse him because I cannot stand him.
No, Jodha. You know that our family customs do not allow for that sort of behavior, Jodha.
In that case, I will do what my heart is telling me to do. And I do not care what the consequences are going to be.
Jodha? Jodha, stop! Jodha!
Did you just hear thunder? I think that there's going to be a storm.
I would like to talk to you.
Privacy. Jodha, you have disobeyed my orders by breaking house arrest without permission. And I think that you have made a habit of disobeying me. So what is your explanation then?
I have no explanation and no argument. All I have is a confession. I admit that I am responsible for the death of your child. Your Highness, do you want to know why I gave Queen Rukaya poison? Because I did not want the Queen to have an opportunity to become more powerful than me. That is why I killed your child. I'm ready for my punishment. If you want, you can kill me right now. Before you kill me, you must fulfill my last dying wish, Your Highness. And my last wish is that you have to release my brothers. They have already proved themselves by protecting you in battle. And I promise you that they have no idea about this plan of mine, and neither does my father. I did it, and no one else knows or was involved in any way. Only I have deceived you.
Rukaya! Why did you stop me, Rukaya?
Because in the Mughal Empire it is illegal for any man to raise his sword against a woman, because that is against His Highness's regulations. Especially when the woman being attacked is innocent.
What?
Yes, Your Highness. Queen Jodha is not responsible for taking our unborn child's life.
But she just made a confession that she is the real culprit.
Then there must be another reason why she chose to lie to you. But I know that Queen Jodha is not responsible for any of this. I'd prefer it if we spoke in privacy, my king.
Ruqayya, if Jodha is not the real culprit, then who has committed this sin?
The culprit is actually someone who is much closer to you than you think, Jalal. If you hear the name, you won't be able to believe it.
Please do not talk in riddles, Ruqayya. Now tell me their name!
Before I tell you who it is, don't you want to see the proof first?
What is that, Ruqayya?
This is the same container that had the poison in it and did all of the damage to us. After I drank from this container, I lost my child, Jalal. This is how it happened. The killer mixed the poison into the saffron from Amir. And when security was tightened, the person who was responsible could not get rid of this. Judging from where I found it, it can only mean that this particular person is the murderer. Or they might be an equal partner in committing this crime.
Who is this person? Will you tell me where you found that container, Ruqayya?
I found it in Queen Salima's room.
No, Ruqayya, this cannot be true. Do you have any idea who you are trying to put the blame on? Salima is my late Uncle Bayram's widow.
And she is the king's wife as well. I'm really not trying to blame her for no reason, Jalal. After you left for the battle in Shajanpur, I did a very thorough investigation around here. Queen Salima has a fever. Lady Salima, how are you feeling today? Any better?
Salam alaikum, Senior Queen.
No. Please lie down. You're not only a queen, Salima, but I consider you to be like a sister to me. How is she doing? Should we be worried?
She has a slight fever. I will give her some medicine, and then I am sure she will be fine in 2 to 3 days.
I have already endured the pain of being separated and losing my late husband. So I am positive that nothing I go through will ever be more painful than that.
Yes, my queen. I have to grind some herbs for you. Do you have a mortar and pestle?
Look over there.
Take your medicine. I'm just going to go to the women's quarter quickly.
Yes.
Why did you call me over here?
I wanted to tell you something important.
Privacy. So then, tell me what the matter is, Doctor.
I just found this container hidden in Queen Salima's drawer.
What is this?
That's the container that had the poison which was used to harm your baby, my queen. That is definitely the same poison.